In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to run you through how I went from being a reseller to making $22,000 in a month without ads, without followers, or without luck. And of course, exactly how you can copy it too. But here's the thing, I didn't do it by packing orders every night, being chained to inventory, or having a system that just stopped making me money once I went on holiday or stopped shipping out orders. You see, that's how normal reselling is. Basically, I've built about 6 social media accounts to over 20,000 followers, and in total, they've generated multiple 6 figures. So let me explain. Basically, I've noticed that most resellers are stuck in a trap, like their business pretty much owns them, because if they don't list, photograph and ship every single day, they stop making money, right? So if you want to go on holiday, if you want to go on vacations, forget it, because you just can't. Now you see all this generic advice online that says if your income is tied directly to your hours, you'll always be limited by the hours you can work, right? But it's actually true. People underestimate the power of leverage. Now this is a very real thing for resellers who make like 5k in a month and then just get excited, not realizing that they're practically just working a job with all the extra risks associated, such as big investments required, marketplace bans, high chargeback rates, just the whole list of risks associated to reselling. What if I told you there is a way to put your reselling skills to use and make money digitally? And today I'm just going to reveal everything. Now, most resellers grind away selling products, but I want to show you how to sell the links to the suppliers instead so that other people do the selling and shipping, right? This has been around for a while. Everyone doing it is clueless on how to go viral. They make boring, unclear, unforgettable videos that just don't make sales. Now, this 3-phase system I just want to quickly go over fixes that, and it's all about how to create content that actually gets attention, drives clicks, gets people buying multiple vendors from you because they're always hunting for the best one, right? And the best part is you can set it up so the suppliers pay you commissions every time someone orders from them. So if you don't already know, this is how the business model actually works. Basically, you post a video on social media, customer buys access to the supplier, so you get $30 per customer on average, and then the supplier pays you commission, and that's usually $5 to $100 per customer. And you got to think, these resellers won't stop buying from your supplier. They'll continue to buy because they want to make money themselves. Therefore, you get commission every month passively, pretty much. Now, I'm sure you've seen all the TikToks where people will like rent cars and pretend that Vinted made them money, and I'd highly advise you do not make those videos, alright? Because they're super saturated, everyone's already seen them. But instead, I want to show you how to make original videos that are inspired by viral videos outside of the reselling niche, but then you bring it in and just go super viral. And also, I just want to mention, when I switched from selling products to actually selling vendors, my income didn't just go up, it became consistent, right? So here is exactly what happened in my first 30 days so you guys can understand it. So I came from organic dropshipping. I did products like the jukebox, the water glock, the case finals, the goldfish plush, the case finals again. Like you get the point, right? So I was making good money from this, but then I fell off. So instead, I started reselling, okay? Because I saw the people on TikTok sitting in rented cars and they all claimed you can make millions. So I gave it a shot. Lego, cologne, electronics, all of that stuff. And I did make a few $1,000s, but my income was tied to my time and I never wanted it to be like that until I bought from Cam Resells' store, okay? When I bought his store, as you can see the order number here, I saw that he made $120,000 and he's only got about 15 million views on his TikTok. And that's when my mindset changed, honestly. I realized you can make about $10,000 for every million views you can generate, and I can get 1 million views with ease due to my practice in TikTok organic dropshipping, right? So I looked for a viral video style that's like proven to work using data-driven tools and stuff. And one guy I found called Caden Booth was testing TikTok side hustles. So I saw his videos were getting like 20 million views, so I should give it a try. So yeah, I remade those videos, but for reselling, okay? So I applied all the stuff to reselling, and it kind of did pretty decent. I'm not trying to show you this to flex, by the way. I literally just want to show you that these methods are effective that I'm about to show you. And yeah, there's hundreds of other video styles that we can also do the same process with, not just testing TikTok side hustles. So for example, I told my friend to target women and sell them vendor links. So you make these slideshows where you paid like £5 for this jacket and then you sold it at £90. Okay. So I put my friend on, told him exactly what to do, what kind of posts to make, what kind of hooks to use, and I'm not gonna lie, he ended up making $3,700 in a day and then $15,000 this month, and his account started with 0 followers. So yeah, there's so many different ways we can make money through selling vendor links. And also some more stuff like my month of July to August, $24,000, plus some more people are doing this. But yeah, I just wanted to prove that there's so much untapped potential in vendor selling, okay? Any current reseller who's got stock at home and who knows anything about reselling already has an unfair advantage over other people. Now, there are 3 phases that you need to go through to be successful, and we're going to get started with phase 1. So, phase 1, finding your viral reselling product. So you want to look for something that's high profit and not generic, okay? This is what goes viral. People want to see you making a lot of money and they have never seen the idea before. For example, Dyson hairdryers, Lego, JBLs. They've worked best for me recently, but there's hundreds more products we can do. Also then, to find a winning content style. So for this, you got to research viral entrepreneurship videos for inspiration and then just apply it to your own reselling content. And then also creating a content posting plan to ensure that you stick to it and you actually see results. Now, phase 2, here you want to be testing out about 5 to 10 different video styles, okay? Continuing to research for untapped reselling products on like Taobao and Weidan, and then also to post 2 to 3 times a day to find your winning videos. Now, phase 3 is after you've had a couple viral videos and you've seen a bit of success. Now's when you want to double down on viral videos. Remake them with a bunch of different products, okay? So as you see here, one type of video. So you literally make the video, but instead of about Dyson, you do it about denim tears, about JBLs, or even about Chrome Heart, or even about Lego, right? So you get the point. And then the vice versa version of this, now you want to try also to double down on a viral product that you see doing well every single time, and then just make different video styles about that product. So you could do, let's say Dyson's, you could do an unboxing video for it, you could do a reaction video for it, you could do a testing video for it, or just an advice video, right? Any different type of video style. And then also in this phase, now is when you're already getting sales, so you want to split test your website to find the variation with the highest CVR. Split testing is basically a tool that you can use on the Shopify App Store where you show 2 different customers 2 different types of your website. So customer 1 will see one type of your website and customer 2 will see the other type. Now, when you put hundreds of customers through this, you can actually get a clear understanding of which type of the website makes you the most sales. So you can go with that and then just make a shit ton of money. Now, this can be difficult to follow, so if you did want to take this seriously, I can help you find your viral winning niche and viral content style, so you just know exactly where you can dominate, alright? So we can lock in your winning content style so you build a personal brand that stands out. There's hundreds of other vendor link sellers, so you really need to stand out in this game. Also, I can give you 70 plus high quality vendors that pay you commission every time someone buys from them, as I was saying before. And then I can give you viral scripts for your first few videos, and I'll personally edit your first few videos as well, so you know exactly what viral editing looks like, so you can do it yourself. And then also we can split test your website together. I'll run you through exactly how that works, and of course on-call video reviews before you post, so I can just tell you, okay, change this hook, change this editing, write this instead. And then another thing is you get my personal WhatsApp number for any questions. Obviously you'd be my priority to respond to. Finally, Filipino employees to manage your emails so it's passive income. Now, these people charge about $4 an hour, since the minimum wage in the Philippines is only about $4 or $3. And if this sounds good to you, but maybe you're just wondering, okay, will it actually work? I'll personally give you a refund if I can't get you a viral video in the next 3 months, okay? No hard feelings. You keep all the scripts, you keep all the trading, all the vendors and support after I give you the refund if you don't go viral. Now, I just want to add this in, that the earlier you start, the earlier you dominate your niche, because there's hundreds of other people that want this same success and they're all wanting to do the same vendor selling stuff. Also, Q4 will be absolutely crazy for resellers due to like Christmas and all of that. So if you are interested, click the link below, answer a short quiz, and let's get your first supplier sales this month. Or if you don't want to book a call, that's completely fine, but definitely do make an account selling vendors. I'd highly recommend it to everyone who's currently reselling. Thanks for watching, bro. So click that link if you're interested.